Hey guys, what's up? This is Schreiber here again. I've got this is gonna be my video on my fucking flak. So you get a lot of these stupid ass fucking videos on people on YouTube. Like this is what really fucking gets me, is the goddamn fucking like posers and shit. They'll show you, their fucking like chest rigs and all that kind of shit. It's like, you motherfucker, you're not even in the fucking military. So I mean, yeah, I think it's cool to have that shit too, but I mean, to like go out and fucking make videos on that shit and like show it off like they're fucking in the Marines or in the Army or some bullshit like that, it's complete garbage. Unlike those motherfuckers, I've actually have a legitimate use for this shit. I mean, this is part of my fucking job, so show you guys real quick. This isn't, well, I mean, you call it your flak. This is my plate carrier. I acquired this. Pretty common military terms, as I said before. Acquired through various means. Tactically acquired. Steal. Strategically transporting equipment to an alternate location. Whatever you want to call it. This is my fucking plate carrier, though. Let's see. On here, I mean, it's compared to the standard issue right now, which is the MTV, which I don't have yet, actually. But as soon as I get it, I'll show it to you guys. An MTV stands for Modular Tactical Vest. That's a bitch, I'll tell you that. They're fucking huge, bulky, and they weigh an ass ton. Basically, my current issue right now, this is a Marine Corps issued plate carrier, although it was not issued to me, as I said before. I acquired it. This is the standard issue. Was the standard issue. Interceptor body armor. So this shit has fucking, I'll show you guys real quick. It's got an actual Kevlar lining to it, so if you give me a second, I can show you. So, as you see, right there, that's the Kevlar lining. So they call it flak jacket because it protects you from flak, which is actually an inaccurate term because flak is the term given to anti-aircraft fucking rounds. They'd shoot them up in the air. Freaking, flak jackets came around in World War II or whatever. But the big ass bulky metal plates and those things, they would protect you from flak, shrapnel. So you call it flak jacket. It's not a legitimate flak jacket, but that's what that motherfucker is. I don't like that at all, just because you look at this and you look at this. Which one looks more comfortable and lighter and more maneuverable? Obviously the plate carrier. Plate carrier, it's an Eagle Industries scalable plate carrier, SPC. Right now, I do have fucking side sappy pouches on. Or I don't have them on there, but I do have side sappy pouches. I haven't been issued side sappies yet, so I don't wear them. Let's see. So basically, essentially, what this is it's what its name is. It's a plate carrier. It carries your sappy plates. And for those of you guys that don't know, a sappy plate is what stands for a small arms protective insert. And sappies, and they have also what are called e-sappies. E-sappies, I don't know what the E stands for, but I know that those, a standard sappy plate that you get issued to you in the Marine Corps protects from 7.62 just ball rounds. So, full metal jacket, copper-coated lead, basically. E-sappies protect against armor-penetrating fucking 308s or 7.62s, whatever you want to call them. But right now I just got standard sappies in here. So essentially what this is, it's got no Kevlar lining whatsoever. So basically if I get hit in that triangle in the front or the back, I'm good. As far as protection from flak, yeah, if any shrapnel would hit one of these sappies, I'm good to go. But it's got zero fucking Kevlar lining in it, so I mean, personally, if I ever went to combat, I'd rather have more maneuverability and over freaking more protection, just because I think that translates into more protection, having more maneuverability. I mean, you have got a higher endurance with the less weight you're carrying, in the long run. I just think it's going to pay off. So, let's show you guys real quick what a fucking sappy plate is. So, We can get this motherfucker out. Alright, so this is a sappy plate. Basically, it's, I think it's carbon boron or something like that, and freaking ceramics. It says training only on it, but that's only because the ones that were issued right now aren't the ones that we're getting on deployment. So these are legitimate sappy plates, and the only reason it says training only is because sappies have a shelf life. So manufacture date, you see 0205. I think the shelf life for them is after a certain amount of time. Ceramics and stuff in there, they start to break down, and they lose their ballistics protection. So, I mean, this probably still would stop around, but it's not guaranteed to stop around because, it's goddamn 12 years old, or 7 years old, sorry. So, sappy plates, and I'm not sure exactly on a number, but I'm pretty sure that they weigh somewhere between probably like 7 to 10 pounds a piece, something like that. So, I mean, they're not ungodly heavy, but e-sappies weigh a little bit more. So, moving on, we've got number one on the side. It's this guy right here. Just full vest. I mean, it's got molly all over it. So, you can mount any type of shit on here. I personally like to keep my flak I'm more of a minimalist. So, I mean, if I don't need it, I'm not going to carry it. It's just extra weight. As they say in the military, ounces equals pounds, pounds equal pain. So, I'm going to get, right now I've only got my PFC chevron on there. But I'm going to get one of those little patches that goes onto there. It's got, your last four, your social, all that shit. What branch of service, blood type, all that shit. Unlike those fucking motards that just pretend they're in the military, they have all those stupid little patches on their jackets and shit. I actually have a legitimate use for this kind of stuff. Then you got your standard 2 magazine pouch. Right now, the freaking magazines you get in the fucking Marine Corps are pieces of shit. No fucking surprise. I've actually got some P-mags that I usually use. Those are in my closet right now. But these are the standard issue ones. They're worn out as fuck, as you can clearly see. I got, let's see, I don't know if you guys can tell. Brown House. Pretty common, like sporting good, store on the internet. So, I mean, they're nothing special. I mean, some of them are Colt. But I've got my little ghetto-ass fucking Ranger plate on here that I invented with fucking zip ties. So, I mean, I can pull that motherfucker out because I'm a cheap ass. No, I'm just kidding, I'm not. Just too lazy to go get some freaking Ranger plates to put on there. Because I do have P-mags. So, I mean, those are 2. You can hold 2 of them. Usually what I normally do, and what a lot of other Marines normally do, if you're at a range or whatever, you got some 5.56 rounds, you're going to be shooting. You normally do, some people like to cut this little band down here, just because they're easier to pull out. I personally see no fucking reason for that, just because I don't have a problem with it. This is what you do at a range. Whenever you freaking put your magazines in your pouch, obviously if you got rounds on them, it's brass to the grass, as they say. So you got first magazine, and put them in like this. So, like this, much more accessible, easy to get, if you need to do a tactical reload, as they say. So you just pull that bitch right out. You got 30 rounds ready to rock and roll. Me, because I'm so fucking cool, I have my K-bar mounted on here. 2 zip ties. So, show you that motherfucker. 5-inch blade. Got a little bit of wear on it. Not too much, really. But, I like this knife. Pretty good knife. It's the get the fuck off me knife, as I call it. Got that on there. We got 2 M67 fragmentation grenade pouches right there, as you clearly see. And we've got basically everything on this flak so far is standard issue. Actually, everything except obviously the K-bar And then I've got a little admin pouch on the side, GP pouch, as we call it in the Marine Corps, general purpose. That's not issued to me. Although they do issue them, I just haven't gotten issued one. That one specifically is, I think, a medium pouch. I got it from like Spectre Gear. Pretty good shit. You know, I'll keep anything from, you know, maps, freaking note-taking gear, protractors, shit like that, flashlight, that kind of stuff in there. Right now, actually, what I'm looking to get is a fucking the hydration pouches that you can actually mount on the back. They've got Molly on them. I think it's the pig one from SKD Tactical. It's a website. But on the back right now, got nothing. I got 550 cord. That's what we call it in the military. You civilians call it paracord. We call it 550 cord. On the Molly, just so I don't like this the cummerbund in here. It's got a little elastic band. I don't like that shit stretching out. So I got that 550 cord on the side, looping it together. The cummerbund is removable. So, excuse me. And so basically you can just have two straps running, and then you got the buckle right here. So I like it like this though, personally. You can mount more shit on here. Let's see. We got oh yeah, and I've got my belt over here, which is, I used to have this shit on my flak actually, but I don't anymore, just because it takes some of the weight off your back and puts it on your hips. So right here I got standard issue fucking IFAK individual first aid kit from the Marine Corps. You got freaking, I haven't used any of this shit really ever, but this is your, let's see what it's called if I don't drop it. This is your trauma kit, as you see right here. You got freaking, you know, quick clot combat gauze. Freaking, there's a tourniquet, cat tourniquet right there, and then some pressure dressings and shit like that in there. So got that, and then we have our minor first aid kit, which is, you know, band-aids, freaking, you know, antibiotics, that kind of shit. So that's what's in your IFAK. I don't like that shit on my flak at all, just because it pinches your side, and actually it doesn't look like it weighs a lot, but it actually does. And then we've got right here just the standard issue dump pouch. You know, nothing special about that. Retain empty magazines. So right now what the Marine Corps is doing is, all the new gear that they're coming out with is they're doing everything in freaking this coyote brown, or tan, whatever you want to call it. So before, you know, they used to have the BDU stuff. Now basically everything that's coming out in terms of, you know, gear, warming layers, you know, fleeces, whatever, all of it's coming out in this coyote color. Right now the Marine Corps has actually a new ILB, and for you guys that don't know, an ILB stands for an improved or enhanced, I'm not sure, no, yeah, improved load bearing equipment. So they've got a new ILB pack. And then over here, let's see, right here is my freaking hydration system. Once again, standard issue. If you guys haven't noticed yet, everything that you have in the Marine Corps in terms of your gear, the majority of it you're going to have labeled with your name, just because it makes it easier to identify that it's yours, and makes it a little bit more of a pain in the ass if somebody jacks it off of you. They actually have to take your name tape off there. So that's a 3-liter, we call them Camelbacks. They're actually not Camelback brand, they're Source. That's the brand, Source Hydration. But the new one that the Marine Corps is actually coming out with actually is a Camelback brand. So we got that, and yeah, that's my plate carrier. So if you guys got any questions, you know, anything, I've actually got some other shit. I'll probably show you guys another video, some more pouches and stuff that I actually bought. The majority of this shit's all freaking standard issue. I love the plate carrier. I'll show you what it looks like when I actually put it on in another video. But if you guys got any questions, once again, PM me, hit me up with a comment, whatever, and I'll answer your guys' questions. One last thing I'm going to hit on real quick, though, is actually no, I'll make another video on that. But another misconception that a lot of people have, and you see the tactical Tommies, as I call them, on YouTube and shit. They'll have their plate carriers and shit. They actually don't really know how to wear them because that sappy, they wear them way too low on their stomach. That sappy plate's designed to freaking cover your vital organs, so it's supposed to ride high on your chest. It's cover your heart, your lungs, all that shit. So I mean, when you see people wearing them like low, they got no idea what they're doing. So that's about it. If you guys got any questions, as I said before, just hit me up with a comment, and I'll fucking shoot something back at you guys. See you later.